Last time you seen Project Daily, it was out on Ghost Lake sliding around, and boy, that was fun. We had Adrian in his 2006 STi Snowflake, and Sean in his 2015 WRX. But Project Daily took some damage, as you guys seen in the video. The lip broke right off, so this is one of the pieces, but there's two more pieces on the very edge of the lip that we're going to be taking off. Also, it managed to pull the fender liner on this side. It looks like it almost is falling out right now, so we're going to be fixing that up. And then I'm just going to be discussing a couple things that are going wrong, but we will not be addressing today. So let's get to it and tackle that lip. Project Daily's taking a beating this winter. I'm just looking at the bumper and I've got like a gouge out here. There's a couple more down here. Like, those are some pretty big rocks. But as some of you know that Project Daily is a repaint, the original color under this is actually silver. But where the paint is cracking and chipping, there's not even silver. So the OEM paint is now cracking and chipping, which is crazy because you can see silver here and here, because the respray honestly wasn't the best job, but it held on pretty good. But there's actually places where the silver is cracking now off too. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff in the spring, so watch out for that. Also, the oil leak that I thought I fixed about half a year ago on one of my videos, it doesn't seem to be leaking around the same area, but I do have an oil leak, or something's leaking over there. So I'm not sure what, because I've checked everything and I've just recently watched it. I have a feeling it might be power steering fluid, but none of my power steering fluid's gone. But let's get back to what we're here for. So this piece and then the piece right behind me right here. So as it looks, there's just some self-tapping screws. Those are going to be super easy to take out, just 1, 2, and then this little clip here. And then I'm assuming it's 1, 2 on the other side. There's some holes in my bumper now from the self-tapping screws when they got pulled out. But honestly, this bumper is in horrible condition, so I'm not too worried about it. There we go, we got both sides out. They were super easy, just undo the two self-tappers, and then I was trying to pry the little pop-out, like Christmas tree almost clip. I just had to pry on it. Those holes are way too big. It just comes right out. But now we got both sides of the lip off. The paint is chipping extremely where it was, but it doesn't matter because there will be something on the bottom of this front bumper this spring, so watch out for that. But here's just the piece. It's extremely dirty on the bottom. I never really thought about that, but it holds a lot of dirt against this, but it's not really that good paint. So like there, I'm flaking it off with my fingers, so not too big of a worry. I did notice while I was doing this though, that the stainless steel zip tie that was holding on my heat wrap is way back there. So that might be a cause of the rattling I'm hearing. So we're gonna fix that. And then we're going to cut off those little strands right there of heat wrap too. I ended up putting two stainless steel zip ties, one a little bit higher, just in case that one that I put at the back gets ripped off if I like scrape, or it just falls off because it didn't go on really well, but this one went on much tighter. Besides being a little beat up, everything else seems fine down there, so we're gonna move on to the passenger fender liner. As you can see, it's good. Oh wait, it's falling out here. So I thought the whole fender liner was coming out here because if we look, the bumper can move freely. but it isn't because it's still in place. It's just somehow falling out here. I'm not sure how it's actually managing to do that. I called on my inner drifter and then just did some zip tie tech. So all we did was put a hole in both the little plastic piece and the fender liner with a hole punch, and then just put a zip tie through it and tightened it right up. So at least now it's not gonna it still flops around a bit, but it's not gonna flop around enough to pull this out. So we should be good to go. I did notice also there's another chip, so I'm just gonna do a little touch up there. There we go, Project Daily is much better now that we got the remnants of the front lip off and the fender liner kind of fixed. I'm sure there's plenty of other things that Ghostlike did that I can't remember, but that is it for today. I'm just gonna touch up a little paint chip here, and I think there's a couple back there in the wheel wells. You guys have seen me do it once or twice before, so I'm not gonna record it, but until next time, peace out and stay humble.